You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Yankee Chronicle. This week we are coming to you from the Lake Shop on Sunapee Harbor. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Come see them for shoes, clothing, bathing suits, hats, sunglasses, and more at the Lake Shop right here in Sunapee Harbor. I'll be joined by Greg Lagrotteria, the owner, to learn more about the years they've been serving the harbor area and their brand new location. We'll visit Sara Byfield, a local artist who is now showing her work at the Center for the Arts MicroGallery at the New London Inn. Tim Blagden will treat us to a look at another brand new section of the Concord to Lake Sunapee Rail Trail. Dana Stahlheber will give us a preview of this year's Arts Week in Sunapee Harbor, and we'll close with our Elazibeth D'Orazio as she tells us about a clinic fit for the rail trails, another bike event coming up. Don't go away because you won't want to miss this week's edition of your Yankee Chronicle, because it's summer and there's year-round fun right here in the harbor.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the new location of the Lake Shop here in Sunapee Harbor. Not a new business. You'll remember they were just over on River Road for the past few summers, but now a brand new location with a waterfront view. And I'm now joined by the owner here, Greg Lagrotteria. Hi, Greg.
Good morning, Abby. How are you?
What a new spot.
It's awesome.
You're very excited.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful.
A lot of the same inventory and things like that, but
Yes.
some new pieces as well.
Yep.
But why this location? Why was this important?
Well, we were happy where we were just to be a part of the harbor.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really thrilled about that, and the opportunity presented itself to be more in a location in which we're looking out at the lake. The shop is a bit bigger. It's allowed us to do more,
Yes.
add more,
Good.
and elevate the store, which we're so excited about.
And put lake in Lake Shop, so that
That's
works
right.
out.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about some of the product. You have a lot of really nice things in here. We're going to talk about this brand new arrival. Talk about this collection.
This is Erin Flett. This is a designer and a homemaker out of Maine. She has a little shop in Gorham, Maine. She's nationally known, and we were able to take the time with some family help to curate something that fit with the lake shop as it relates to the fishes and the water and the pine cones, and it looks fabulous.
It's beautiful, and what a display. So people should come check this out. Great material to last on the boat or the beach or whatever it may be.
And all made in Maine, all piecemeal made in Maine, less than a month ago for this shop.
Love locally sourced. Let's walk over this way.
Okay.
Gooder sunglasses are ever so popular.
Yeah.
Why keep these in store? What's the excitement on these?
The fashion right. The colors are ever changing. This company never slows down. They just continue to evolve, and the price points are right. I mean, they're inexpensive sunglasses, very inexpensive, that are polarized.
And if you forgot your sunglasses on a sunny day, you're not breaking the bank, and you got a lot of fun things to check out.
Correct. And you look great.
Shoes are your bread and butter, and you got a lot of cool shoes here.
We have some unique things, some funky things. What we brought up is what really drove the choices by bringing in the most popular items from the most popular brands for lake life. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what we've done.
Salty Crew is a big one too. You have the apparel. It's not only shirts and T-shirts, but the hats are quite good looking as well.
Yeah, the hats are great.
Yeah.
It's Salty Crew is a great waterfront brand, very popular for young dudes, and yeah, we also have a brand called Melon hats, which are waterproof hats, golf, play, active, very elevated, very high end, and very popular.
Amazing. Now the wall of color for it could be menswear, but you know, anybody could sport one of these good-looking polos and things, but this is a great golf collection. I know that because my dad likes this one.
Right.
But talk about this line. I mean, the Johnny O is a traditional surfing line. I do know that.
Yeah, Johnny O is very popular. They've been around for some time. They have a golf. They're inspired by golf as well. You have a brand here called Chubby's, which is important, the Johnny O. And then, of course, the most elevated brand is Peter Millar. A wonderful brand, golf-inspired, and beautiful materials, and very, very popular, from golf shirts to three-quarter zips. And then down the end, you see Faraday. Faraday is a very trend brand, very high quality, and we have some special pieces from them. What we have here is we chose the best pieces that the marketplace seems to enjoy.
Oh, interesting. And you clearly shop at your own store because there's your shirt on the wall.
Well, I thought it'd be, my wife Eileen decided to make me look hip.
Yeah, hip. Okay, good. And talk about the wall of flip-flops here. I mean, that is sort of like the idea is you get off the boat, you forgot some shoes and sunglasses and a cover-up, and you're kind of the one-stop lake shop. And this is the wall of fun.
Yeah, from the other location, people described us as the flip-flop shop, which is where we started as it relates to a connection to the water and the lake.
Sure.
But the same that I've just talked about here with the clothing, it's true here. The most sought after brands, rainbow sandals couldn't be more popular. Ufos and Olakai, high quality brands, and a product that can take the water and take the weather. So we've got the freshest patterns for spring 25, and yeah, we're loaded.
We're loaded. I like that. And the lake shop for a beach day, on the boat, you're headed on the tour boat for the afternoon tour. Come stop in. Not only if you forgot something, it is helpful that you're here if you forgot your flip-flops or your sunnies, but come around, take a look. There's something for really all ages. You have some kids stuff too.
Yeah, we do. We have some cute things that we just decided to bring in. In fact, we had a number of these hats, which I've just reordered because I guess we sold them out. There were popsicle sticks and different kinds of hats. So we added some children's things just for the fun of it. And the store is just full of all kinds of things. The number one brand in the store is a Birkenstock sandal around the corner with EVA for summer. We have an incredible brand of ladies' summer lake life pajamas and just all kinds of clothing. We really took our time to curate the best and freshest items for spring 25 that apply to this marketplace, this beautiful town. And
you took a space and you didn't leave a corner untouched, which I love.
No, it's great.
Greg, thanks for hosting us and thanks for showing us around.
Thanks for having me.
Check out the website, visit SunapeeHarbor.com for more information about concerts and other fun activities happening this summer in Sunapee Harbor. When we return, our Sara Byfield will introduce us to her artwork now hanging at the New London Inn MicroGallery. But first, these words from one of the good businesses that underwrites your Yankee Chronicle and makes it possible. You could be one too. Contact us at info@ycnnow.com.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. We are coming to you from the Lake Shop in Sunapee Harbor, where the hot Birkenstock products await you. I'm your host, Abby Peel. The Center for the Arts has space at several micro-galleries in businesses in the Lake Sunapee region, and one is at the New London Inn. Let's meet another one of those artists showing there. Hi, Sara.
My work is expressionistic, it's abstract. I use acrylic. I like to depict the beauty around us. I'm very affected by nature, and so I'm also a gardener. So I feel like I'm gardening and painting at the same time, and I like to use a lot of layers in my work. And so if you stand in front of it and look into the piece, you can see that there's more to it than if you just went by it in 2 seconds. You would have to stand in front of it a little longer than that to see how much is in each piece. Again, I do that because it is like a garden, and it's full of lots of life. And I'm influenced mostly by what is going on inside me in my life, and to finally have a voice of how I'm really feeling, it gives me great joy and pleasure. And I hope that resonates with someone that is viewing my art, that they will get a spark or a kind of a little shock, that they can feel what I'm about, and that gives me a lot of pleasure. So these two, this is titled Picnic Buzz, and so if you look at it, you can kind of feel the beautiful summer day and hear the bees buzzing around into it, and it's just playful and soft, and that's kind of what I wanted to show people, make them feel. And the same thing, this is Goldfinch Song, and I happen to love that bird a lot, and they're around my house, so I just use the happy colors that they bring. And this one is Wild Forever. This is one of my favorite paintings, and it again, it just expresses the joy and happiness of the florals in the garden. And yet, if you go up really closely, you can see there are a lot of levels and layers of paint in here. So whatever you want to get out of it is what I want you to have. Well, I'm a little bit on the shy side, so I'm not too noisy. I do have an Instagram account, and if you want to find out more, you just type in SaraByfieldArt.com and you'll find me.
Thanks, Sara, and thanks to the Center for the Arts for leveraging these spaces for artists to show their work. For more information about all the arts-related efforts in our area, visit the website centerfortheartsnh.org. When we return, Tim Blagden will introduce us to another recently opened section of the Concord to Lake Sunapee Rail Trail. But first, these words from one of the Yankee Chronicle underwriters.
This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner. For books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
Mary Poppins. Based on the books by P.L. Travers and the classic Walt Disney film, Mary Poppins will capture your hearts in a practically perfect way. Young Jane and Michael Banks has sent many a nanny packing before the mysterious Mary Poppins arrives on their doorstep. Using a combination of magic and common sense, she must reunite this family and teach them how to value each other once again. Mary Poppins takes the children on many magical and memorable adventures, but Jane and Michael aren't the only ones who she has a profound effect. Even grown-ups can learn a lesson or two from the nanny who advises that anything can happen if you let it. Don't miss out on this magical musical adventure for the entire family.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. This week we are coming to you from the Lake Shop in Sunapee Harbor, where if you're on the boat and realize you forgot your sunnies, no problem. They have proudly carried Gooder sunglasses just for you. I'm your host, Abby Peel, and for several years we have been covering the evolving rail trail from Concord to Lake Sunapee with Tim Blagden. Tim has some more news for us. Hi, Tim.
Thanks, Abby. Welcome to the Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail. We're here at the trailhead at 25 Fisherville Road, which is right here on the big map. And this 2.5 mile piece is now done. So please come and enjoy it. This fall, we're gonna go all the way to the other end and do a 1/2 mile in Newberry, right behind Bubba's Restaurant. That'll start, we believe, in November. But then, before too long, it's back to Concord. And we're going to work on a 2.4 mile section from Horse Hill Road over to Layton Park and down through part of the mast yard. And we'll also try to open up this 665-foot view to the Kentucky River. And we continue to do engineering work here in Warner. We do a lot with volunteers, from trimming brush to putting down erosion control to building kiosks and setting bike fix stations in the ground. So there's a lot of ways you can help us. We post events on Facebook. We also have an email list, and when we're doing something with the public, we'll send out an email to give you the opportunity to participate. If you're a high school student and you need community service hours to meet a graduation requirement, we're the best game in town. It's lots of fun to work on the rail trail. So the Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail comes together in lots of little projects, and you can help. We are funded with private donations. We write grants to private foundations, to state and federal grant sources. So there's a lot of ways we can take your money and make it go further if you'd like to make donations to us. The Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail, along with Central New Hampshire Bicycle Coalition and other partners, have donated balance bikes and pedal bikes to a number of school districts. So at this point, there are 13 elementary schools in central New Hampshire that are teaching kindergartners and first graders how to ride a bike as part of PE class. They include Sutton Elementary, Bradford, Warner, Simon School, the Concord School District, Pennacook, Boscawen, and Webster, and a few others that aren't on this map. It's been a great program. The kids absolutely love it. The PE teachers say it's the best PE unit they're running, and the classroom teachers are amazed at how the confidence in the students grows. So there are other school districts we would like to consider for that opportunity. If you're interested, please reach out to us. So for any follow-up information for the Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail, please visit our website at clsrt.org, or you can find us at Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail on Facebook. You can even give us a call, 603-748-0340. Thanks very much for your interest.
Thanks, Tim. What a crazy endeavor, but he and his team keep butting that dam. Thanks to them, and someday we'll be able to ride from the capital to Newberry Harbor, so keep at it. When we come back, we'll visit with Dana at the Center for the Arts at the other end of the lake on Sunapee Harbor to hear about the Center for the Arts Week. And then our Elazibeth D'Orazio will tell us about another bike event coming up. But first, we have a few words from another underwriter of your Yankee Chronicle. Please stay with us.
This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle, and this week we are coming to you from the Lake Shop right on Lake Sunapee in the harbor. And also in and around Sunapee Harbor is the Center for the Arts annual Arts Week. Tell us about it, Dana.
Well, I am excited to share with you all the amazing things we have going on for Arts Week in Sunapee Harbor. The Center for the Arts is holding a multiple event week of arts-related activities for you to enjoy. Starting July 11th on Friday, we have a sneak peek preview at the livery of our big Naturally New England show and sale. It's absolutely fantastic. All week long from the 11th through the 20th, you can go to the beautiful historic livery building and see over 80 different artists from across the state and Vermont. It's really a one-of-a-kind show, and it's fantastic for all our art enthusiasts and friends who support our local art. And then right after that, and if you go to the sneak peek preview on July 11th, you can head on over to Prospect Hill at 5:30, where we will be having a reception and welcome for all the community to thank everyone for support, to kick off this amazing week, and to share all the amazing things that we have going on. We'll be partnering with Optimistic Brewery as well. Come have a drink. If you're a member, you can have a ticket on us and get to see some live musicians and meet some of our artists who are going to be showing at Naturally New England this week. Now that's just kicking it off. The next day on Saturday, July 12th, we have right in Sunapee Harbor, Arts in the Harbor. Center for the Arts has done this for over 8 years at this point, and it's fantastic. So you have our wonderful farmers market up the hill. You can just cross the street and come on over and check out some different fine art and fine craft for sale from 10 to 4, rain or shine. That evening from 5 to 7, you can also head up to the livery and join us for an opening reception with all the artists who will be showing with us at the livery. You can meet and talk to more artists. You get to see the work and really celebrate the beginning of Arts Week as well. So we have so many things for everyone to participate in. Again, all week the livery is open. And something unique and new we have happening on Sunday, July 13th, is we have Jim Westphalen, a well-renowned photographer from Vermont, coming and sharing his screening of the film Vanish. This is a beautiful, artful film sharing about the importance of historic buildings and really the beauty in each of these things. I am thrilled that we're able to offer this to the community. There will be tickets for sale. Visit our website or come onto the door and join us for this special discussion and filming of the movie Vanish, especially if you like historic barns. It's absolutely beautiful. One of the things I would say too that I absolutely love about this film is, and I haven't seen in a long time, is that it is artful. This man has an absolute eye for photography, obviously, and in each moment of this video you will see his artistry in it, and it's fantastic and refreshing to see that in a movie these days. Now also on July 19th, we will be offering at the livery a Behind the Lyrics show. We did this last year as well, and it was fantastic. This is an opportunity for art lovers and enthusiasts and musicians to come and hear what's behind the music of some of our beloved artists. We have multiple musicians coming and sharing their story of how they create their music. Our dear beloved artists like Click Horning will be there, Tom Pirazzoli, Grace Rapetti, and Colin Nevins. So we are thankful to have each and every one. It'll be a panel style with them each performing one or two of their songs. It's a night not to miss. And so then we'll wrap it all up on the 20th, all week long again, artwork for sale at the livery. We are so excited to have all of these really cool artful programs for our community to enjoy. Come and join us.
Thanks, Dana. What a fun day in the harbor. Another fun event for you and your kids is a Crank Eds clinic to help you stay fit with ways to adjust your bike to comfortably and safely ride longer. Tell us about it, Elizabeth.
Thanks, Abby. And welcome to the Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail right here in Concord at the kiosk. I'm here to announce another collaboration between me of Crank Ed Bike Mentorship and the Concord Lake Sunapee Rail Trail. Since our first clinic was an excellent success, we're having another one here at this wonderful connector that goes from here all the way over to Carter Hill on July 25th. This clinic's a little bit different. We're going to have it at 5:30, and we're going to focus on fit and ergonomics and fitness for the rail trails. Many of you are out there realizing that roads aren't the best place to get fit anymore with all the traffic, particularly if you have kids. So what we're trying to do is open up the fact that the rail trail is the perfect place to get fit. Whether you already are fit and you're trying to take your cardio to the next level, or if you're just looking to shed a few pounds, we're here to show you how the rail trail is how you can get fit. We're going to cover everything from bike ergonomics, how to make sure you have the correct saddle and grips. One of the most common things I deal with at Crank Ed is the inevitable saddle problem. Bike saddles often come like this, not very comfortable. And what people do is they usually put on a really wide saddle thinking this is super comfortable, only to discover that that wide saddle is not only causing problems in their hip flexors, but is actually causing upper, shoulder, and neck pain. What we want to look for is an ergonomic saddle. This one with a cutout really helps alleviate pressure on the blood and the nerves, making the legs more comfortable and the lower back. We're going to cover some basics like this in the clinic. Also, we're going to cover what it takes to really be fit. There are millions of products out there, from gels to bars to all kinds of electrolytes. What actually works? Believe it or not, there's a reason why the Tour de France is yellow. The good old banana still works. We're going to cover what electrolytes actually are easy to carry with you on a rail trail, so you can just pop them in while you're riding. Some of them are even sugar-free. We're going to cover what you need to carry. Maybe you like to carry a camelback on your back. Personally, I don't like a lot of weight on my back. My son loves to carry his things in a small waist pouch for water. My daughter likes to carry all of her emergency essentials in a wrap. Me, I like everything in the back of my jersey. I've got my inhaler, I've got my glasses, I've got my cell phone, I've got my patch kit and my tool. I'm ready to hit the rail trail. So Crank Ed Bike Mentorship is here for people of all ages. Whether you've been riding for years, whether you've been out of the saddle and want to get back into the sport, or whether you've never seen a rail trail before, we're here to help you find and fit the perfect bike and enjoy fitness on the rail trail. So remember to join us right here on July 25th at 5:30. Bring your bike, see what it's like, and we'll help you hit the rails and get fit on the rail trail.
Thanks, Elizabeth. So many things to choose from this time of year. Let's take a look at a few region events happening in the next couple weeks.
We are kicking off our summer. We've got the Carnuts Cruise Nights behind Sugar River Bank. Next up, we have our summer concerts on the Common series all the way through August 30th.
I'm Nancy Tripp, president of Summer Music Associates. We're here at the First Baptist Church in New London, where 4 of our 5 concerts will take place. We have some new people we've never heard from before, the Manhattan Chamber Players. They come from New York City. It's a large consortium of fantastic musicians, of whom we are choosing 4. We have a viola, a violin, a cello, and a flute. The program is classical music that is gorgeous. I have listened to most of the pieces online. One in particular by Francois Devienne. It is a duet with a viola and a flute. It is absolutely beautiful. I cried when I listened to it. It is that beautiful. I know you'll love this concert. The Manhattan Chamber Players will perform here at the church on August 7th, and we hope to see you at the concerts. We are absolutely thrilled with the summer's program, and I'm sure you will be too.
Newberry Old Home Day, July 12th, 2025. It's going to be a great day. We have a lot of activities going on.
We have 10, I believe, food trucks coming. It's not going to be just hamburgers and hot dogs. Great variety, and they'll be located throughout our event, all in view.
And along with that, we can't forget our evening. We have our concert right here behind us, and that is Shot Down, their country party band. And then, once again, the best fireworks on Lake Sunapee will be right here.
If anybody likes our presentation or enjoys what we do, we still have donation acceptances all the way through to that day.
It's a fun-free day, and we love all the families to come down and enjoy. And the date is
July 12th, which is a Saturday. Again, the event starts at 10 in the morning and goes till the fireworks end at night.
Next week, we'll be back at New London Hospital to learn what's going on there and as they prepare for the annual Hospital Days celebration. We'll visit Main Street Bookends to hear about another author event coming up. The Newport Opera House is staging another one of their popular mystery boat events happening on Lake Sunapee. Paige Kingsley, Law Executive Director at the Fells, will give us a tour of their historic site. And don't miss our Game of the Week, second season, with a replay of the 2024 Merrimack Valley at Conval football game. All of our games replay at 12 noon and 7 p.m. on Sundays and Mondays. All of our programs are available on demand anytime at ycnnow.com. town. I'm Abby Peel. Next week, we start our lead up to hospital days at the New London Hospital. Please join us at the same time for another edition of Yankee Chronicle.